just that dude that was at Central Market that was doing that shit. Some dude with some kind of craters in his face. I'm talking about they got me in some weird ass shit, man. It's some shit I ain't never thought of. I can't believe it. Hey, what I say? It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicarns. Oh, I didn't get my paint together. I was like really using that video to try to get my paint together. So I have like I did a I didn't really do a full hair massage today. I just did like the oil. Cause my hair be soaking this shit up like a plant. I'm like a plant that needs oil. Like my hair, look at all that oil. I'm talking about my hair that soaked it up. My hair ain't soaked up nothing. It ain't nothing but olive oil, y'all. I use olive oil. Usually I use castor oil, like that Jamaican black oil. I put that in there. Like lavender or peppermint. I got lavender this time. So that's the problem. I gotta work that in there. So when I go outside, I cover these up so that it's not like in the elements. Not like it's a bad element out there. I'm gonna be in the house all day, so I'm gonna put uh some night repair on. But it's for it's like it got that stuff in there for aging. I don't do this all the time, but I do it. And I got a little oil on my fingers, so it helps. No eye serum today. And just a little moisturizer. Go ahead and keep that in there. And then this is like a thicker lip balm. So instead of me putting on like petroleum jelly or something like that, it's like this is what's better. And I put it on in like a clump and a full layer because that'll help keep your lips moisturized. In the summertime, you don't want to put too much of this on unless your lips peeling, but that's what I do. I do that to prevent it from peeling. And then a little roll. Oh, it's already cold. It feels so good. Oh. I know people be like, a lot of people don't roll their nose. You know, I roll my nose. I got a schnoz. I got to take care of it. Get those little wrinkles around your. Thank Tracy for this because I was like, Tracy, I gotta get one. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Tracy is so from the projects. Tracy do everything project people do. I'm not joking, y'all. That is so projects. Like project people would like roll their face. My nephew, he rolls his face with a car. And then they will also scrape their face. You know what I'm talking about? They do anything that's like right. And you'll be like looking at them like this nigga then took a straight up comb and started scratching his back. And I mean for real, and then in a few years they come out with they be getting all that shit from the projects. Tracy does everything that people in the projects do. She is so fucking ghetto. It is like I can't. I can't. I just can't, Tracy. I can't. I'm talking about Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm not talking about nobody else. I don't know Tracy. We ain't spend no days together. I'm just talking shit. Tracy Ellis is so fucking ghetto. She's too black. She is too fucking black for me. Girl, look, y'all, and I'm not joking. Listen, my cousins, they'll be like, come over here and get this pen and write on my feet. And so you take the pen and you write on your feet because they like the way it feel. I'm not joking. Like, they do all this shit that project people do. And y'all be looking at them like, oh my God, this bitch is gorgeous. This bitch is 55 years old. It's because she been telling them to step on her back and roll her feet. All this shit they coming out with, talking about it costs this much money. I'm not joking. You can get like a little, my little nephew, he used a little car. And he just take the car and rub it on his face when he go to sleep. I think he'll like this better because it's like already cold. It already got chill in there. But yeah, that's what they do in the projects. Tracy is just too black for me. I think she might be from the Oil Weathers in East St. Louis. She probably spent her summers there. And I am not playing. I'm joking. I know Kim Kardashian from Washington Court. I be joking, you know what I'm saying? But I be trying to keep y'all straight up on that Kim Kardashian shit. You know what I'm saying? Tracy probably spent her summers in Washington Park. Or in the oil, what I say, in the Oil Weathers in East St. Louis. Because they'll be the people doing it. She too black. She too fucking black for me. Every day I learn something every day I learn something about Tracy Ellis Ross. And it's like, you see what I'm saying? It is because y'all see I'm talking about when you family, you gotta talk about each other like a dog. Okay, y'all, so I'm using white, yellow, red, blue, and black. There they are. There they are. There they are, darlings. Okay. So here we go. We are going to, let's talk about my dream. So, what is a dream you always had, y'all? I have always had the dream of a Volkswagen van, and it's psychedelic. And I used to think it would come on TV. So I would ask my grandma, like, did it come on TV? Because all I could visualize was a Volkswagen van. Like last night I had a dream that I was at this factory, like not at a factory, I was like at a facility. And Blake just kept riding back and forth, like trying to ride his little whatever. And the person left a gun. Like he was going out for work. Oh no, it wasn't Blake, it was the man. He was on a tricycle. Like he was in that murder movie. What's that movie? I'm not gonna clean my brush today. I'm just gonna use the paints. So if they coincide with each other, it's okay. So what's the one movie where he was like coming through the wall, Jack Nicholson, and it was like scary, and they had the twins and all that shit. So anyway, it was like this. So he got on a tricycle because he was going out for lunch, and then he just like, and it's so crazy because I don't have dreams all the time. He just like took the stuff out of his pockets. He took out the gun and threw it over there. He took out something else. And I guess he looked at me like I could just take the gun if I needed it. And I was thinking that too. I was actually thinking through my dream, like, you should have took that gun. So anyway, I didn't take the gun. I just let the gun sit there because I was like, why would I want to touch somebody else's gun? Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it was crazy. But when I was little, I used to have this dream, a reoccurring dream about a Volkswagen, a psychedelic Volkswagen. And you see, when I got a chance to, when I bought myself the Volkswagen, that's when Brandon stole it. Like he was supposed to be a part of something. It's like, you don't know my life. You don't know me. Why did you call these people? Or why you talk to them or whatever you was trying to do? Like, why were you there? You see what I'm saying? And it's like my mom had something to do with it because she was the one pressuring me to get him there. That's why I'm in this weird situation, y'all. That's why Blake is in this weird situation. They thinking they could take my child. Like, you can't take my son. What the fuck be wrong with y'all? It's like I'm the only one in the group with some sense. So yeah, when I get the Volkswagen, he steals it. And it's like, dude, I got dreams to remember. You see what I'm saying? It was like I just wanted to fix the Volkswagen up. Like he don't like it's like I hate when a man think, oh my God, she's a woman. She can't, especially white men. You see what I'm saying? It's like she's a woman. She can't have her Volkswagen. I paid for the motherfucker. Yes, I can. He started lying and stuff. He ain't never tell me nothing, y'all. He just left out the door, and I was just like, "That's it. Like I can't." And he just actually just thought that was his car. I said, "No, that's not your car. That's just for my business, right? That's for the business." So he just actually just sat there and thought that was his car. He just made that up in his head and walked out the door and tried to keep the car. I'm talking about destroyed the car. He just really feel like he can have what he want from me. And it's like, you don't know anything that I'm trying to do. So how the fuck you I'm talking about since I was little, y'all, I had this reoccurring dream. And I got like a station wagon. And we used to have a station wagon too. So it was sort of like Sarah Jessica Parker. And she went and bought that old station wagon. That's exactly how I feel. I would actually drive a station wagon. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And you could like make it into a house and all this different stuff. And so it's like, man, just stay away from me because you don't know my life. You don't know how great a person I am. And that's what it is. It's like you want me to be somebody that you saw in Cahokia. You see what I'm saying? You want me to be this woman that these men want me to be. They want me to be some old pussy and all this stuff. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm just not that woman. He want the light skinned girl. He want this white girl. He want this. And it's like, well, but that doesn't include you taking my car. Y'all talking about stole my fucking car. And I'm talking about I always had this dream. So I just asked my grandma, was it on TV? Like, was it on TV? And she said no. So it was a real dream about a psychedelic van. And she couldn't interpret it because it was a newer dream. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, um, that wasn't something that was in the book. Y'all, why did they unlock my door again? And so look, I came back into the room, right? I locked both locks because I'm changing my clothes. I'm making sure I'm checking because people are trying to like he wanted me to be crazy. And I like, no, sweetie, I don't have to be crazy. I don't have to. It's always the same shit over and over again. So he want me to be crazy. He still again, you don't know nothing about me, but he want me to be crazy. He just saw something somebody else and try to tell him to do. He gonna do it, right? For what? If we ain't gonna get nothing out of it, what we doing it for? So look, he gonna do it. That's the same thing we was trying to tell him with the business, Brandon. That's not gonna work because businesses it take a while for you to make the money. All this different stuff. He done stole everything. Tried to make the money. You see what I'm saying? Bought the house. Tried to take the letter for me to get help for my mama. Killed my mama. Just all type of shit, y'all. I'm talking about, and they just still sitting her like the shit didn't happen. This lady, I'm telling her, I say, somebody open the door. She gonna say, um, how could they? And I was sitting right here. That bitch don't never be sitting nowhere. I just kind of snapped on and left. She was trying to start an argument. And the other lady was last night too. So yeah, this is my dream. A Volkswagen. A Volkswagen van. Then I found out you could live in them. I mean, that was just so interesting when I would see people putting air conditioners on them, and you see what I'm saying? Like Woodstock happened, and they always show us video about Woodstock and all that different stuff. And they'll have like air conditioners and all that stuff and living out of them. So that's always been my dream. That's why I was like, a schoolie is perfect. So yeah, a psychedelic farm. What else? If you were given a 25th hour every day and had something to do during that hour, what would it be? It would be spending time with Blake, working on whatever Blake wanted to work on. That's it. That's how it would be. Or giving him a facial or whatever he wanted at the time. Oh God, that's just a big blob of mess. What happened here? So y'all see this? I drew a flower over here. And it just turned out to be a blob of something else. Okay, so next we have somebody talking about what I want versus what they want. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now y'all can talk about it. It's like you steal everything and then come back like you about to be superhero genius, all that stuff. And this nigga just wasn't nothing but a fucking thief. Get the fuck on. You see what I'm talking about? Like now I'm a white man. I'm gonna be a white hero. I'm gonna do this. It ain't nothing I'm trying to do. Nothing he telling y'all, nothing I'm trying to do. You see what I'm talking about? That's why I was talking crazy in that car. And it's just anything he think, that's what he think is gonna happen. Like, nah, get the fuck on. He down there acting like him, uh, like he was wrong, which he was. And I'm sitting down there telling him, you know what, Brandon, like it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. I'm talking to him like he got some sense. Instead of him actually wanting to do right by me, he still want to do wrong. So what more can I do? But tell y'all and move the fuck on my life. I'm talking about this motherfucker. I didn't just lock the door. Now the door gonna be unlocked again. I'm just putting my clothes on, y'all. I'm just in here putting my clothes on. So somebody crazy got the fucking, what is it, the fucking key or something. I'm actually making sure that I lock the door. This dude that was over here the other day, he was like Exhibit. You know what I'm saying? Look, he'll set that shit up like he'll make a video like Exhibit was here or something. Y'all think I'm playing? He'll be told the world Exhibit was over there. Then he had a man come back and start arguing with me or try to get me put out of here, right? And then he'll act like I was somewhere arguing with Exhibit. Y'all get what I'm talking about? Like I'm one of them people at the other shelter. That's what he be wanting. All the stuff that the lady was saying last night, like y'all, when I went over there and she started talking about how they put the food up, they don't do that. That ain't no shit. She's supposed to throw that shit away. But I think I came there at like one. She was supposed to throw that shit away at like midnight or something like that. Like they actually need to throw the food away. So she just sitting there talking about they put the food up for people that's coming back from work. No, they don't. The food already sitting there. That's what they do at the other shelter. So it's like she just wanted to say something. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like these people just following me so they can say something. And it's like you don't got nothing to say. It ain't nothing to do. And he just steady. It's always some dumb bitch. I'm talking about she's sitting in office for real last night talking about, oh yeah, we'll put the food away. So you got to tell us. You need to tell us something. It's like, no, this not the missionary of charities. This is a whole different shelter. This is an entirely different shelter. Don't you see that that's stalking? This is an entirely different shelter. Don't nobody gotta tell them nothing. All we do is go over there and get the stuff out the refrigerator. That's it. You see what I'm talking about? So if you over here stalking, then you just over here stalking. She say she didn't tell me nothing about them coming back tonight. Nobody coming back from work tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and you can go ahead and get it. You see what I'm saying? It's like what are you talking to me for? So that's it. Love and happiness. I used to dream about a Volkswagen van. And so the mantra today is, and I'm not gonna paint it today, is I deserve to be happy. I hope y'all can see it. That's the mantra for today. I deserve to be happy. I don't know if everybody can see it, but there you go, right there. That is the painting. I wanted it to look crusty and dusty, which is not a bad thing. In this situation, it's not a bad thing. I think I am going to paint it. Somebody just said, he said, that's not the person I'm trying to do that for. So that's not something that you had to do. That's my shit. If that's all about me, then who the fuck give a fuck about who the fuck you trying to do something for? Ain't nobody told you to keep coming after me like that. Get the fuck out. I'm talking about straight up opening the fucking door and shit. Like, get the fuck away from me. If you gonna do something for somebody, just do it. Use their story and do it for them. Why you gotta use mine? Why I gotta be put through something so somebody else can get something for themselves? That shit don't make sense. That's some white people shit. Y'all see how they make up shit? Put yourself through it. Okay, now all I need is a pen. A pen. Now y'all see what I'm talking about now. So look, they gonna do all this shit that's gonna lead up to me getting pissed off. Cause I mean that shit is really pissing me off. Look, door locked. The door is locked. I'm talking about before I started this show, I checked the door again. The bottom lock was unlocked. Okay, y'all, and that's it. That's the mantra for today. I deserve to be happy. What is the dream that you've always had? If you were given a 25th free hour every day and had something to do during that hour, what would it be? Blake, I thank you and I love you. And everybody deserves to be happy. I deserve to be happy. Y'all understand? Despite any consequence, anything, I deserve to be happy. Anyway, that's it. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. Tell it you to have a great day and fuck off. I'm not your meal ticket. Fuck off.